Hi and welcome to the Tiler's Tools video. Today we're going to look at the Raimondi BC45, which is a 45-degree mitring device for tiles and slabs. It comfortably does the thinner gauge porcelain, but I wouldn't recommend it for extensive use on the 20mm products. It will do it, but I think you're asking a little bit too much of the grinder, as it's a heavy load for that type of material. So this is the tool on its own. What you need to do is to house either a simple battery operated grinder here into this location, or you can have a hardwired grinder the same as I've got here. If you're using this one here, you would use a vacuum extractor on this port here. That will take away the dust and the debris. If you're using this one with the battery powered angle grinder, then the same port, you can put the water suppression kit onto there, and what that does, plugs in here, and that supplies a constant flow of water to cool the blade and make the cutting easier for the machine. So there are several types of blades you can use. You've got the 2 turbo type. One's a little bit heavier gauge than the other one, again depending on what material you use. You can use the web blade for finer cuts, and the edge of the blade here, the web will actually polish the mitre as it's finishing its job. And then for very, very extremely delicate material, you can use the continuous rim one, which again can be used both wet or dry. So the machine is very simple to use. It's got adjustments for in and out to gauge the size of the mitre, and you've got this little stop here which prevents it from skidding on the top of the tile. You just adjust that depending on the depth of the tile. This is a marker gauge, so you can keep an eye on the distance that you're moving the travel here for the mitre, and it's as simple as that. So what we'll do now is we'll go into the workshop and we'll get the thing working, and we'll show you how the mitres are done. So when you're doing the mitre, it's important to keep a nice steady slow speed and allow the actual blade to do the job. Don't force it, because what that will cause is excess heat and you'll bend the blade. And you take the mitre all the way through to the very end, and then you'll see we've got this superb mitre here with very little effort and ready to be applied to another piece of tile that's also mitred to give you that perfect corner.